What is going on, my fellow gamers? Johnny5 Alive here, and we are back with a vlog today, and I just want to give you guys an update on the channel and what's been going on. It's been a while since I've actually done any recording and editing. I've been uploading the XCOM series as of late, some Scrap Mechanic. And those were all pre-recorded, pre-edited, and over the last 2 weeks I've sort of taken a little bit of a break, but I had that footage to go off of. And now we're kind of moving forward with some changes. In the last couple of weeks, we've had a few games come out. We had the Fallout Far Harbor DLC, which I did play through in a weekend, and I recorded all the footage for that, and I wanted to do a review on it. And at this point, it's going to be a really late review. So that's still something I want to cover. I want to give my thoughts and opinions on it, give my recommendation, a score out of 10, and all that jazz. And then I was also recently contacted by an indie studio to do a review for their game. My first ever review copy, which is actually pretty exciting. I like the fact that my reviews are somewhat popular and people are enjoying them. So that's definitely the direction that we're going to go with on this channel in the future, is these reviews. So I'll have a review coming out for an indie game in the next week. And all this stuff I still have to formulate a plan for, write out a little script and edit it and record and mix in some footage and all that stuff. So there's quite a bit of work to do for me in the next week. And then we had the big title Overwatch. It must have been at least a week now. I've been kind of lost in Overwatch. I got a Ferret t-shirt. I've been nerding out hardcore. That's a thing. Really enjoying Overwatch, and I have a lot to go over with that. Before we get into Overwatch, I want to mention that XCOM mods is still going to be a thing. I don't have any pre-recorded at this moment. I don't have any edited, so I'm going to have to get back to editing those after I get to those 2 reviews that I mentioned. So once we're caught up in that aspect, we will eventually get back to the XCOM mod reviews, and then we're also going to do top 5 mods, maybe even possibly top 10 mods in certain categories. So I'm going to do top 5 armor mods, top 5 character mods, and whatever else. The whole reason I was doing XCOM mod videos was to kind of prepare myself and get better for the Fallout 4 mod reviews, and that was the ultimate plan for this channel, was to move into that direction, since I like doing these kind of game reviews. And Fallout 4, Fallout in general, the Fallout 2 is my favorite game of all time, so I really want to get back into some Fallout, and I would love to venture off into doing the Fallout 4 mod reviews in the near future here. Over the last 2 weeks, we have been sinking some serious hours into Overwatch, so I just want to show you guys real quick here. Alright, so here we are. Ooh, who the heck are you? Okay, who the heck are you? We got a loot box right away. Let's just open this up before I start talking. Ooh, we got more monies. Money. Some duplicates. Lucio spray. Cool. So let's see what I've done. So today, let's figure out what day it is today, because I just don't even know. So today is June 5th, and Overwatch came out on the 24th. So it's been 12 days since Overwatch came out, and this is what I ended up doing in those 12 days. I played for 76 hours. So that's roughly 6.3 hours played a day. I guess that's not too crazy compared to some people out there, but for me, I don't know if you guys watched my beta review. For me, I'm not that big into first-person shooters. I'm not that big into competitive shooter games. It's not my thing. 76 hours from a guy that likes creative games, RPGs, and that sort of thing. This is a lot of hours, and this really goes to show that you can take players that are used to a certain genre, a certain game, and really get them addicted, and this game brings out the best in all gamers, I believe. You can see here how many hours I put into what characters. My 2 favorites are obviously Pharah and Torbjorn, and I'm nerding up with the Pharah t-shirt. So definitely love Pharah. Winston's a great tank for me. I love that character. Lucio's my #1 go-to support character, and I've been recently, over the last few days, getting really good with Genji. I got 6 hours in on him now. Absolutely love Genji. I love all the tank classes, as you can see, except for Diva. She's at the bottom for me. She's not my cup of tea at this moment. Going down, I'm okay with like the Reaper and the Soldier, and it kind of ends at Symmetra. So these are kind of like my top 12 characters, I guess. And then all these guys I don't really touch. I would like to get good at Widowmaker, because I do have 4 legendary skins for her. A lot of time played, and overall I've played 581 games. This is the reason why I want to show you guys, because what are these 581 games and 76 hours of playing? So I've recorded all the plays of the games from like 500 games or so, and you can see I've divided all the plays of the games into each appropriate folder. What was interesting is I made some notes, and I made this probably a week ago, so it's since then grown, but these numbers were really great because this is how many of plays of the games I got in order. So Junkrat obviously gets the most plays of the game at 41, and the next closest is Bastion and Pharah with 28 each. And they've since then grown, but these numbers are it's proportionate as it grows. Like, you rarely see a Mei play of the game or Zenyatta play of the game, and you know, these are characters that you don't see too often that plays of the games. These are characters you see the most of. Usually Junkrats are all rip wheels. So what's interesting about this is I'm going to take all of these recordings and I'm going to divide them up. So I've been working on a Pharah one today, and I'm making all these different folders. So there's 3 kills, 4 kills, 5 kills, team kill when you kill the entire team, environmental kills, some fails, some hilarious ones, and some skill plays that just, to me, I thought took a lot of accuracy, precision, and good skill. So I have to go through all these and determine what I think is the best play of the game, and I think these ones take the cake. When you get a team kill, that's certainly going to be the top 2, and they're right there decided for me. And then I have to start deciding, okay, these 5 kills, which ones are the most impressive, and I'll take the top 3 of those, the top 2 here, and I'll put them all in order, and I'll make a top 5 plays of the game for Pharah. And these are like basically the top 5 plays of Pharah out of 500 games played. This is going to be really, really cool, because the only way you can actually get this many good videos and weed out all the bad ones is by playing 500 plus games. So while I haven't been really making a lot of content over the last couple of weeks, I've been building up a lot of footage, and from that footage I'm going to be having an entire series dedicated to plays of the games for your favorite class in Overwatch. So we're going to have a play of the game. So I think what I'm going to do here, so since I have so much footage, is I'm going to do the top 5 plays, and then I'm going to do like environmental kills, because those are just fun to watch, and I got some hilarious ones. So, and I'll do a top 5 hilarious plays of the game, and maybe I'll do one of those a week, and you know, I'll mix them up. It'll be all classes for those. So for Pharah, she definitely has to get a top 5 environmental kills of the game. So she's gonna have her own little series for that. And then, you know, going through all these characters, I might have a new idea per character. You know, some of these characters I only have 4 videos for. These are the top 4, and I can't even get a 5th for Zenyatta. It just goes to show that Zenyatta doesn't really get that many plays of the games, but I have enough here just to get the top 5. Unfortunately, with classes like this, I can't really pick from a lot, but the characters that I do have a lot, I'm gonna have to sort through these and pick the top 5. So you guys are gonna see the best top 5 plays out of 500 games for each of your favorite characters over the next few weeks, and I'll probably do a daily upload. So I'm going to be randomly selecting this. If there's one that you guys want to see next, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to be starting off with my Pharah fanboy, and that's where we're going to go from there. I'm going to do 2 Pharah videos, so I'm going to start randomly selecting them based off of favoritism or based off of the amount of footage. I definitely think we can get quite a few out of Junkrat, but I bet you a lot of these are junk at the same time. I've seen a lot of like plays, but I've seen a lot of really cool ones as well. So that's what's to come on this channel. Yeah, so that's pretty much gonna do it for this episode. We're it's just a vlog, it's a channel update, what you guys can expect in a nutshell. We're gonna get back to some reviews. I got the Far Harbor review coming up. I got the indie game review copy to go over, and then I have more XCOM mod reviews to record and edit. I have a whole list of them that I have planned, so at least a dozen. And some people have been wanting me to try the character classes, so we have lots of XCOM to cover. But right now I'm sitting on a whole bunch of Overwatch footage, and so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be hammering out the Overwatch. That's going to be the majority of the content for now. As soon as I get some stuff recorded, edited, and then I'll release that in between every other day, and we're going to stagger out the Overwatch footage, and we're going to eventually work our way into a stagger between XCOM, Fallout reviews, and Overwatch. So that's going to do it for this episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.